Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Business Owners Smashing It Online. You're the early birds. Well, actually, you're the ones that are on time. So welcome along. My name, for those of you who don't know me, is Nick Cree. I'm your host for this evening, and I'll take you through a whole lot of things tonight. We also have a guest speaker tonight who I will introduce shortly. His name's Brad Delaney. You'll see him somewhere on screen. If he's just having a cup of tea now. So he'll be joining us shortly. You can see a photographic studio behind him because that's what he does. And he's here to talk about how we can look like rock stars and movie stars tonight. So who do we have here? So if you'd like to just unmute yourself, put your hand up, however you want to do it, and introduce yourself and tell us, what is it you're hoping to get out of tonight? So, Jane's just run away. So who'd like to go first? Hey, Victoria.
Hi, my name's Victoria, and I am a psychotherapist, a mediator, counsellor, and yoga teacher in Wellington, New Zealand. And I really enjoy these evenings, and I learn a lot.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, it looks like it's a little warmer over there in New Zealand today.
Better tonight than last week, that's for sure, Nick. It's lovely, actually.
Excellent, excellent. All right, well, good to have you with us again. All right, who else we got here? Some familiar faces.
I'll say hello tonight. I'm really happy that I've got someone who's got a similar background to me tonight, Brad.
Yes.
So my name's Jane and my business is Mrs. Red's Art Room. So it's an online teaching business. I'm an online art teacher doing art classes and selling art supplies.
Excellent, excellent. Well, you're one of our regulars, Jane, so good to see you again as always. All right, who else we got here tonight? Come and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are and what you're hoping to get out of tonight. Why'd you come? Always curious.
Hi, Nick. Hi, Nick. Ron Peer here.
G'day, Ron.
Founder of the Pet Karma, and I specialise in solutions for pet anxiety. What do I hope to get out of tonight? Probably a better look.
Well, you couldn't get much better than that, so Brad's got a job ahead of him there.
That's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
Headshots are pretty important. Thank you.
Yeah. Excellent. Good to have you on, Ron. All right, who else we got here tonight?
Hey, Nick, Sean here.
Oh, g'day, Sean. How are you going?
Yeah, good. I've just gotten back into acting after a two-year break. So this appealed to me, because actors always need headshots and that kind of stuff. But also, my wife, Misal, she's online a lot and she's interested in how you project the best image with your photos and that kind of thing. So she'll be joining me in a minute as well. So thanks for putting this on.
Excellent.
Thanks to both of you.
And are you actually in Antarctica or that's just your background?
Not at the moment. No, that's just my background. But I hope to get back there.
Awesome. Yeah, I love your posts and seeing what you're doing, and especially your aeroplane and all your flying.
Thanks.
All right, who else we got here tonight? Jeebus, David Fisher's turned up tonight, even though he was presenting this morning as well. So
absolutely, let's do it.
So what brings you along tonight? What are you hoping to get out of tonight?
This is like
mate, it's always the joy of hearing all of these. How should we put it? All these hints. Everyone's got something to offer, and it's never disappointing with you, Nick. Well done.
Excellent. Jeepers, don't say that, because it's going to build me up too much, and I'm one day I'm just going to drop the ball, aren't I?
No, you're not. Don't speak like that. You'll be fine. Yeah.
That's right. The thing about dropping a ball, it's not the dropping the ball that counts, it's actually picking it up.
Absolutely. And you got a team of people around you, so you're fine. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Who else we got here tonight? Time for a couple more and then we'll get underway. G'day, Peter. How are you going?
Good, thank you. It's lovely to join you again, and looking forward to listening to you, Bradley, because anyone who can make a 75-year-old bugger like me look better, I'm really interested in hearing about it. I'm a bit like you, Ron. And I also want to say thank you, Nick, because I appreciate what you put in, and I think the cool online tools that you provide to us are really pretty special too. So once again, thank you very much.
Excellent, excellent. And good to see you again too, Peter. All right, lucky last. Who's going to be our lucky last? One,
Hey.
two. Hey,
Hi.
Aldwyn.
Hi. Hello. Great to see you all. Aldwyn Alternate here, known as the Media Queen. I do regular monthly events like Nick, as well, Nick does weekly. I do monthly. I've got my free Publicity Secrets workshop coming up on May 20 from 9 till 1 p.m. I've got my Mass Media Tribe event on this Thursday night. And I've got a great speaker talking about access super consciousness for media success. It should be very cool. And we've got the Global Good News Challenge happening now. So people can start that anytime before May 7 and promote gratitude and good news and your business. And what I'd like to get out of tonight, well, being a photojournalist, I've been in this field for a long time. I started in the film days, did the darkroom developing back in the day. So I'm really curious to see what Bradley has to say today. And you never learn less, as they say. So really looking forward to this presentation. Thank you.
Excellent. Excellent. And good to have you with us as well, Aldwyn. You're one of the very few people out there that are really promoting good news, and the world certainly needs more good news at the moment. All right.
Thank you. Absolutely.
All right. Let's crack on. So our agenda for tonight is we have some cool online tools, which I will run through very shortly. Our main billing tonight is with Brad Delaney from the Headshot Guys, who'll be talking about how to be photogenic. And he's got a interesting proposition in that being photogenic is teachable. So it's not that people are naturally good in front of the camera. You can actually learn that as well too. So I'm looking forward to that presentation. We'll have some time for questions and answers, a prize draw, actually a pretty cool prize draw tonight as well too, that Brad's put up. And then we'll talk about next events. But just for now, I'd love if you could go in and check in on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn. I don't know. Can you check in on Instagram? It's actually not a platform I use a lot. But whatever platform it is, go and check in. Certainly on Facebook, you'll find us. If you tap on what's on your mind, you'll get a menu pop up from the bottom, which will say check in, or one of the items is check in. If you click on that, and then you should see a range of things around where you are. One of them may be Business Owners Smashing It Online, but if you don't see that, just search for it, click on the search bar and search for it, and it will pop up. Feel free to tag me in, tag Brad in, or if you're here with a friend or you know someone here, tag them in as well too. All right, so let's move on to our first segment tonight, which is the cool online tools. And I do have a interesting lineup for you tonight. All right, let's find where they are. All right, first one tonight is Elfsight. So this website here has got a heap of tools that you can add to your website, and a lot of these are hard to find tools. So like if you've got a WordPress website or a Squarespace or Wix or one of those websites, and you want to display things, let's say Google reviews. And I know all of those platforms have some applications to it, but they're not the easiest to use, not the best to use. But this site here called Elfsight has a ton of different apps that you can just go and set up, grab the code, put it in your website, and it just works. So you can see here that, if you've got an Instagram feed, so we're talking about photography tonight. So a lot of that happens on Instagram. If you've got a feed there you want to display, then they've got a widget for Instagram. Google reviews, which is one of the ones that I'm big on, is displaying your Google reviews there. If you want to use WhatsApp chat on your website, they've got the app for that. And there's just a ton of it. You can just see heaps and heaps of them. Hundreds of them. So the way it works is this. Just click on one of these to go and create a widget. So I've selected the Google reviews. And once you open that up, it'll give you a what do you call it, a layout. And on the left-hand side, you can change the layout. So you can choose the layout to fit your website, and something that's really going to suit. If you've got a dark website, then, you know, you've got dark layouts as well as light ones as well too. So let's say we'll just go with a grid there, and then you can click apply. And then if you click add to website, there's this piece of code here, which you can just click the button, click to copy. And then you either go and give that to your web developer to add to the head of your, into your website, or go and paste it into your website as well. So that's that little script there. What it looks like is a website here with Google reviews showing on the website. So that is that particular app, and this is how it displays on the website. So, and that's how quick it is. It's quick and easy to do it, and it really is, you know, a good solution. So if you're looking for, you know, if you do have a website and you want Instagram, Google reviews, Facebook reviews, any of those sort of things, or just have a look through some of these applications, and all of these are able to be used on your website. Now, your first one's free. The rest of it is all on subscription. So you can pick one and check it out for free. And I think if we have a look at the pricing for it, what do we want? We've got, I don't want all the apps. You can either just subscribe to one app or all the apps. And I don't want all of them. But even if you do buy all of them, then $15 a month is the cheapest. There is a option here, which I had up before and I can't find it now, just for one of the apps. So you can choose to buy just one of them, or the whole lot. So the URL for that one is apps.elfsite.com. ELF as in the little creature, elfsite.com. Now, all of these apps we will pop into chat. So the chat icon is down the bottom. You'll see a little speech bubble. If you click on that, that will open up chat, and we'll paste all of the apps and tools and that. Now, at the end of the evening, you'll notice on chat there are 3 little dots at the bottom right-hand side. If you click on that, then you can go and save the chat. And that means you've got it there for tomorrow or later on to go and have a look at these apps at your leisure. So saves you having to write them all down or furiously try and remember what I said. All right, next one is, this one is called Image Resizer. Now, if you're not a graphically inclined person, then, and you do need to resize images, make them smaller for, let's say, website or for sort of any sort of application, this side here is one of the simplest tools that I have seen. So all you do is click the select an image. Let's go and grab an image here. Where are we? Let's just grab that one there. I don't know what it is. We'll take that anyway. And then you've either got a percentage, so you can reduce it by a percentage, or you can put the dimensions in. So let's say you want 200 by 200, click resize. And then once it's done, it'll just run through it. There we are. We've got a download button. You click the download button, and there's your image at that 200 by 200 size. So quickest, easiest way to resize images. One thing to remember though is it will only resize down. You can't increase the size of the image. And generally that's, you know, you wouldn't do that anyway, because it starts to get blurry and pixelated if you're increasing the size of it. So it works for reducing the size. Why would you do it? For website, for speed on website, you need to have images that the dimensions you want to display it at. So don't have an image that's bigger than you need and then have the website crop it, well, reduce the size of it. Just resize the image to the size that it's going to be on the site, and you'll find that your website will load quicker and faster. And that's really important today with the new Core Vitals algorithm update that's coming out with Google, which I think has been pushed back till about June this year. But these are the sorts of things that you need to pay attention to. So they're looking at these a lot more closely for helping with your search engine optimization and ranking your websites. All right, so that one there is simpleImageResizer.com. All right, the next tool is, this one's actually a really, it's an old one, but a goodie. It's been around for quite a while. It's called Visual Website Optimizer, VWO.com. And with this here, the primary purpose of it is to allow you to split test your landing page or something on your website. So without changing anything on your website. So you sign up for an account with Visual Website Optimizer. They give you a piece of code which you put onto your website. Then you can go into your Visual Website Optimizer and then create A/B split tests. So for example, you can sort of set up some experiments where you change, we did have it here, you can change the headline. So like here's a headline here. And let's say you want to test this headline here against another headline. So with Visual Website Optimizer, you can change that in your account in Visual Website Optimizer, and it will dynamically change it on your website without actually touching a line of code. What it means is if you're sending people there now from Google ads or Facebook ads, half of the people, you set it up so half the people see the web page with one headline, the other ones see it with another headline. And so then you can get some results to see, well, which headline performed better. And then you just keep the with the version there with the best headline, and then you go and split test something else on your website. So you might change, let's say, an image on your website. So you'll have two different images. You'll set it up in Visual Website Optimizer to display one image for 50% of people and one image for the other 50% of the people. And then you just go and check the results, and you keep the image that performs the best. So now you've got the best headline. Now you've got the best image. And you can optimize your landing page. It takes a while to do it, but you can optimize landing pages just by changing small elements on it with Visual Website Optimizer, so you're getting up maximum conversions. The other thing you can do with it too is once you've chosen your winning, let's say your headline, you can test it against another headline. So you might do that, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, so that you really do get the headline version that is the best one. And you'll find that one of them is going to outperform all the others. So great for landing pages, great for sales pages, and that is the Visual Website Optimizer. You can get to try it for free. And in fact, I think this is a good website because it does what it preaches. This is version 1 of their website, and here's version 2. So this is Visual Website Optimizer in action on their website. So they've given us this one here. That was the first one I went to, and here's the second version. So you can see they're slightly different there. All right, so it's worth a free trial. It's price wise, it's not the cheapest tool on the market. It's it is a bit of an investment. So your cheapest price is at $99 a month, and that's US. But if your return on that in terms of leads and sales you're getting off it is more than that $99 a month, then it might be worth it to use a tool like this. But grab a free trial. That'll show you how it works as well, and it is reasonably simple to use. All right, our next tool that we've got is, this is a social media tool. Now, I stole this off someone. Someone showed me this. I can't quite remember who it was, but I shamelessly took it and thought this is a great tool to have a look at. So those of you that are managing social media accounts, this is another tool like Buffer or Hootsuite, or one of those ones there where you can load up posts and schedule them over a period of time. But the great thing about this one, which some of those other tools don't do so well, is that it allows you to schedule posts with Google My Business. Google My Business. So those of you that are not that familiar with Google My Business, that's where your reviews sit. That's where your apps listing sits. But they also have a section there for you to put up posts as well too. And the posts normally last for 2 weeks before they disappear. So with this tool here, you can schedule those disappearing posts that drop off every 2 weeks. You might decide to recycle those every 6 months, which is definitely an acceptable thing to do, because not everyone's going to have seen your post. Repetition's a good thing anyway for those that have seen it. It just reminds them of what it is you do. So you can use Loomly here to keep scheduling those on a regular basis. So so this is really worth a look. And they've got a whole lot of templates in here to help you with it as well too. And you can do things like for messaging, respond all in one place. You know, if you've got a Twitter account, a Google account, a Facebook account, Instagram account, you can have them all feeding into here and responding to all of the comments and interactions from the one platform as well too. So that platform is loomly.com. All right, our last one for those that love smart and AI writing tools. I've shown you a few of those where it will actually just write content for you. This one here is called Smartwriterai, and it's one that will write personalized emails for you. So if you need to do some email marketing and you do struggle a bit with coming up with good content that engages and good emails that engage, Smartwriterai is for you. So they've got a whole lot of templates. They've got so categories in here, like for prospecting, cold emails, existing customer emails, and you can also sort of schedule these out as well too. So yeah, so this is where the videos on here are really good. If you want to get into good ideas to how it works, have a look at some of the videos that are on here. It's a pretty amazing platform. It's a reasonably new platform, but they've done a pretty good job, and it works with your email. So it connects them with things like G Suite and that sort of thing there. So one of the reasons why I introduced this to you tonight is that they also have a lifetime deal. So you can buy it for $59. Looks like they say it's down from $999. That'll be because it's normally a monthly subscription, but you can pick it up for $99 for $59 at appsumo.com. So if you're looking for something that's going to help write your emails, then hop along to AppSumo and you can pick up the deal there. I should get them to sponsor this, shouldn't I? Because they've got some great deals on here that I've talked about. All right, that is our wrap up of cool online tools for tonight. Any favorites or standouts there, or any that you can see that you are now going to spend all of tomorrow down this rabbit hole exploring some of these apps? Just drop in the chat which is your favorite one, or unmute, tell us which one you're going to be exploring later on. All right, we've got the simple image resizer, the Smartwriter. Yes, Loomly found another one today. Oh, that's right. Yes, thanks, Jane. Yes, I've got your app. We anyone that wants to send me in apps, I really do appreciate that. Even though I do find apps and tools as I go through, it's always good to have your recommendations as well too. And Jane, who's here, or Mrs. Red, has got a couple which I will feature next week as well. All right, another vote there for Smartwriter. All right, and as ever, if you find anything amazing, stunning, or you'd like to share anything, feel free to go along to the Business Owners Smashing It Online Facebook group and share what you found. I'm always interested to find out a wee bit more. I don't know everything, although my kids think that I think that I do, but I'm always open to learning more about some of these platforms.